My name is Heidi Hood. I am a Spanish teacher and ESL coordinator at Legacy High School, and I completed my externship at That's a Cut Salon in Wichita Falls. I had a great experience at That's a Cut Salon. I completed 30 hours of just wonderful relationship building. Rachel, the salon owner, is just a rock star with her clients and her staff. I work with many students who are interested in all types of professions, from auto mechanics to welding to art and business and cosmetology. And many of my students are newcomers or ESL students, and I want to be able to provide them with information that is culturally appropriate for the workforce here in the North Texas area, so students know what to expect from the employers, and so I can give them an idea of what the employers are expecting from them. First and foremost, I think no matter what your business is, whether you're in education or cosmetology, you need to be able to build relationships with folks, get to know the people. One thing I learned here at the salon from Rachel is she knows so much about people's family history and work life, and because it's just a natural thing when a client sits in the chair, start talking, and they divulge a lot of good stuff and a lot of stuff that needs support. And Rachel sees people first and then hair second. She may know all about when a client's child's birthday is, or when they got their first house or something like that, but she might need a little bit of a reminder of which way do I part your hair. And I think that's what's most important, is no matter what your business is, know your audience, know your client, but know them as people, not just somebody who's bringing in money for you. Something specific that I'm going to bring back to my students is be gracious and kind with everyone you meet, because anyone is a potential client or customer or patient. And we're all humans, and when someone walks in your classroom or sits down next to you at school, your future business partners potentially, and there's no need to be cruel to human beings who are just trying to get by. So a takeaway is keep a positive outlook, and that's something that I saw everybody here in the salon maintain. Positive outlook, speak highly of one another, do a good job, and then go home and live your life. So many of our students are, they're young. So much of the world that they've seen has just been, either at their home or at school. And that's not how it's always going to be. And they're young adults now, the students I work with, and they're soon going to be leaving that school environment. So I just want to be able to model for them what I've seen here at the salon, the positive relationship building that the stylists have with their client, and let them know that we see that in our classroom, managing our behaviors in a good way, taking a step back if we feel tired or frustrated or anxious, and then just knowing that when difficulty comes, it's not the end of the world. Just keep going. You can make a mistake, you can fix it, and at the end of the day, just build good relationships with people. Regardless of what your job is, whether it's coming to complete an externship or teach a class, just be where you need to be on time, dress professionally, and don't be afraid to jump in and do what's needed. Like grab a broom if something needs to be swept. Just take the initiative to do what needs to be done. Pay attention to the surroundings, and you really won't have any challenges you can't overcome. I would definitely recommend an externship for other teachers. One of the reasons I would suggest is that, particularly for younger teachers, a lot of the experience they have is from high school to college and then back to school. And I think it's important for teachers to get outside of the classroom, get outside of the school space, because our students that we're working with, as much as I would love this, they're not all gonna graduate and then go to school to become teachers. They're gonna go to school to become various people. We're gonna have doctors, we're gonna have hairstylists, we're gonna have welders, and we need everybody out there, vet techs, you name it, chefs. Our teachers need to realize that that's where our students are going, and the end all be all, while yes, for a moment is in our particular classroom, but it's our job to prepare our kids for the world beyond that classroom. And an externship will allow teachers who maybe haven't had as much exposure to the world outside of a classroom, it'll give them that gift.